Hello, everybody. Welcome to Disabilities Redefined with Dr. Bogner. I am Dr. Truett Bogner, and as always, I am very, very happy you're here with us. On this episode, you are going to meet Tara Accetta, a business outreach manager from the Mayor's Office for People with Disabilities, as well as Arianna, a school teacher. Now, they gave us a great interview, but they also did some modeling for us. Now, they claimed it was their first time modeling, but the images are amazing, so they did a great job. Thank you, Tara and Arianna. It was a great day, and all the best. But now, so you both work in helping people come up and build productive members of society, but a few weeks ago, you all changed directions and you you were in front of the camera for a few hours there. So let's talk about that. What was it like for you two, your first time modeling?
Cold.
It was definitely a cold day. But we had really great accessories to help us with that. That's for sure. Love those gloves.
Yes. Well, everything was from the Gap. You know, this show, Disabilities Redefined, we've got this little thing going on trying to appeal to the Gap to use more disabled models. So that's our motto for 2021. And or our slogan, however you want to say it, our purpose, whatever mission. Let me get it right. So you guys did a great job. What was it like? But first of all, I'll say you did beautiful. You both look beautiful in the photographs.
I mean, I spent a lot of years watching America's Next Top Model. I was I was 5'9", 5'10", my whole life before my accident. I been called Daddy Longlegs. I've been told that I should go into modeling my whole life. And with the same response that I said to you earlier, Truett, I'm so awkward in front of a camera and I don't really know what to do. So I was like, yeah, we're going to go. We're going to show our love. We'll have each other. It's going to be better. And then like 5 seconds in front of the camera, I was like, I don't know what to do. What do we do? Truett, give us some direction. But you know, it's more comfortable.
I think we came through. Yeah. I mean, we're so super comfortable with each other.
Yes.
And, you know, I love her and I do think she's the most beautiful girl in the world. But I did see her, you know, I can feel her get awkward in those moments. And that's why, you know, we were there to comfort each other and laugh and both feel weird. We had never done it before, but, you know, we worked with great people who gave us great direction and, you know, just enjoying a day.
Well, I do want to give a shout out to Maxim. Maxim is always great. We use Maxim a lot on the show, and he's a great guy, and I couldn't do it without him. I can tell you that. He is an amazing guy to work with. He can be a bit of a slave driver. You all saw that. If something's not right.
Particular, yeah.
If something's not right, yes, he can turn into, he can get it done in the end, but he's also very, very good to work with. But anyway, congratulations. I thought the photographs were beautiful, and I'm very happy that we, you know, it was a great turnout. It was a huge success, and I'm very happy that we had that day together. It was just a fun day. It really was.
Absolutely.
It was fun.
Now, you two are a couple. Now, Arianna, I want to ask you a few questions. When you first saw Tara, she's a beautiful woman, and as she said, what was it? What did you say they called you? Granddaddy Longlegs or something? What was it?
I've been called Daddy Longlegs.
Yeah, Daddy Longlegs. Okay.
Maybe once.
Yeah, well, you're tall and slender and very pretty, and Arianna, you photograph beautifully as well. So, when you first saw Arianna, what did you think?
I was enamored by her.
Okay, that was not your immediate reaction.
All right, here's the real
I knew it was going to be this.
I'll spill the real tea for everyone to hear. I met my beautiful girlfriend on Bumble, and when I saw her, I immediately did think she was gorgeous, but also said to myself, could this girl be a catfish? And if someone's catfishing with this gorgeous girl who, okay, happens to be in a wheelchair, that's cool. That's not cool. You shouldn't be doing that.
Right.
Well, on Bumble,
she took her chances.
I took my chances. on Bumble, Tara had reached out first, and I just couldn't wait to know more about her. And we had talked for a while on the app alone, and really hit it off like immediately. It just felt, at least for me, I felt like I'd known her my whole life. And when we had exchanged numbers, we, just continued to realize how much we had in common. And we never even discussed her being in a wheelchair for, I don't know, maybe like
it took her 3 weeks to ask about the wheelchair. And she didn't even ask. I had to ask her why she wasn't asking. And she said, the most perfect statement. There was so many other things that I wanted to know about you before I learned about why you use a wheelchair. And if you wanted, I was waiting for you to feel comfortable to talk to me and tell me, your story, but that wasn't the important thing that I wanted to know about you.
Great answer. Great answer.
Yeah. I give a lot of credit to.
You can give her the credit.
I give a lot of credit to one of her professors in grad school, April Coughlin. April and I have been friends for a couple of years. We sit on the board for the New York City chapter of United Spinal Association. And through us talking and, sharing notes and stuff, she told me that she actually had a professor in a wheelchair. And, because I was an avid app dater, that question is usually one of the first questions that comes up. If it's not the first, it's the second. And the first one usually is, well, can you still have sex? Right? Okay. But the second one is usually always the follow-up of, wait, so what happened to you? And so I was so used to it that when she didn't, all my red flags went on. Oh, well, she's broken. She's not asking.
She actually asked me if I knew, and her pictures were very clear, if I knew she was in a wheelchair. And when I had explained, my experience with April, who undoubtedly changed my whole life, my whole perspective. April, all my thanks, all my love, forever and ever. I didn't think it was necessary to ask until she was ready, and I never thought I should make it a thing.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for that beautiful message. Tara, though, tell us quickly, I will ask now, what was the accident, just for the viewers to know?
Yeah, sure. I broke my neck 9 years ago. I dove into a swimming pool.
Okay.
So I'm a C5, C6 spinal cord quadriplegic.
Right. Yeah. And you have a soon-to-be beautiful wife and having a beautiful career. So and great friends like me. So there you go. Everything turned out okay.
Yeah. And we just adopted a puppy.
Oh my, yes! Congratulations! I did wanna say congratulations on that. Yes. Send me some photos. We can edit them in a little bit. He can be on TV.
You would be happy to.
Final question. What is the secret? What is the secret to a great relationship? I mean, whether within the LGBTQ population, whether disabled, non-disabled, whether hetero, what do you all think is, because I've seen you in person, I felt your energy, speaking to you, Tara, we speak all the time. I know you're happy. So what is the secret? Share.
Is there a secret? Is there a clear answer? I don't know.
I don't know. I would say communication. But I'm a big communicator, right. And although we jumped very far in very fast and talked about a lot before we even met, I think honesty.
I was going to say honesty. I think being your truest self, if you can be your truest self with someone, and, a good friend of mine said, if you can be with her all day and not get sick of her by the end of the night, you're getting to that point where that's who you're going to want to spend all your time with that person, and you want to spend all your time together. So it's great to be your truest, weirdest self with someone who also wants to be their truest, weirdest self.
Yeah, I think if you can sit in a car with somebody for longer than 6 hours and survive that drive and still want to spend the rest of the weekend together, I think that is a really great telling sign that,
We've done that.
yeah, a really great telling sign that you guys are going to make it.
I think
But then
that's
there's that like instant chemistry.
Yes.
There's,
sure.
you know, that electric body language,
Right.
that, you know, when someone feels at
Keeping it
home,
fun
when you
and
feel,
keeping it fun.
yeah, but you have to feel at home with somebody. When I'm with her, I feel like I'm home. And
Right.
I knew that very early on. And so as long as you have that home and that safe feeling, I think that's the secret.
Your conversation is very much unlike that of two of my friends who I play tennis with, who are also a gay couple, or used to be a gay couple. And before they got married, one of them said, it takes a lot of effort. And immediately, so I'm like, okay. And it didn't, they actually got divorced soon after. Yeah.
I mean, listen,
Well,
anything takes effort, right?
well, but I
And finding balance.
But I think though the thing is that what I'm hearing is that it's just effortless. You all being together is effortless, and it's kind of like you come together and
Yeah.
I can feel that it's almost like effortless. You want to be with someone no matter what, and that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah. I never had to try with her.
Yes.
I never ever had to try. I mean, she'll say it all the time. I had a fake internet personality. She thought that I was like way more like cool and badass, and
She is still cool and badass, but she's also a big dork, just like me. And that's fun to see all those different sides of someone, you know?
yeah. And as somebody with a disability, it was hard. It was hard finding somebody, and you know, coming out with that, you know, coming out of the closet for one, and then coming out with my disability to every person that I had to speak to. It's very vulnerable. And so for a long time, I felt like I was following a script because it was the same conversation. It was the same song and dance that ended up the same way every single time, with a ghosting. And it was just like, ugh, crushed again. Now I have to start over again. And with her, I never felt like it was going to end. And, you know, in the beginning, I didn't even know if it was going to be a relationship. I really thought, if at all, that we would have been really great friends.
Yeah.
And we say that all the time. We have walked very similar paths in different circles, but a lot of the same interests that we always say, do you think we crossed paths before? Because we're so simpatico that it's impossible that we didn't. So it's effortless. It really is.
Yeah. Well, it was effortless for me this evening. So all I can do is say thank you guys again. This has been a great interview. It was a great photo session. Let's do it again sometime.